Here is the question I get asked more than any other. Can you actually make money with a faceless YouTube channel? You have seen the thumbnails. I made $10,000 in my first month. Passive income with AI. Set it and forget it. Most of it is hype. Most of it is lies. Today, I am going to answer that question honestly. I am going to show you my actual numbers. I am going to tell you what works, what does not work, and whether a beginner can realistically expect to make money from a faceless YouTube channel. Before I give you my answer, let me address the elephant in the room. There is an entire industry built on selling you the dream of easy money on YouTube. Thumbnails with red arrows. Titles that promise thousands of dollars. Videos that claim you can make a full-time income with zero effort and zero face. It is compelling. I understand why people click. In fact, I have clicked on many of them myself. But here is the truth that those videos do not tell you. Most of those creators make their money selling you the dream, not from YouTube ads. The real story is much harder, much slower, and much less glamorous. In this episode, I am not selling a course. I am not promoting a get-rich-quick scheme. I am showing you my actual struggles, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Let me give you some context first. I am British. I have lived and worked in Malaysia for almost 26 years. My channel is produced here, but my audience, the people I am making this content for, is primarily in the UK, the United States, and Australia. We speak the same language. We share the same cultural references. But we do not share the same time zone. And on YouTube, time zones matter enormously. I will come back to that. G's AI Lab launched on April 7, 2026. I started from zero subscribers, 0 views, and 0 experience with video editing, AI tools, or social media outside of professional use on LinkedIn. And before I could even post my first video, I hit a wall that nobody warned me about. YouTube requires phone verification. Google requires identity confirmation. Setting up two-factor authentication, linking a payment method for future monetization, navigating account approval processes across different platforms, all of this took many days before I had even opened a video editor. Getting my mobile number accepted through Google's security systems alone was a process I had not anticipated. Nobody tells you this part. The tutorials skip straight to open CapCut and start editing. The reality is that just getting yourself approved to post takes significant time and patience, and if you are based outside the UK, US, or Australia, some of those approval steps have additional layers. Then there were YouTube's 2026 content policies. Before I started posting, I spent time researching what is actually allowed. And I want to warn you, because there is an enormous amount of bad advice being sold online right now, and some of it will get your channel permanently terminated. YouTube's policies in 2026 are stricter than they have ever been on several fronts. First, AI content disclosure. YouTube now requires creators to disclose when content uses AI-generated or significantly altered synthetic media. This includes AI voiceovers, AI-generated images used as footage, and AI-modified visuals. Failure to disclose is a direct policy violation. I disclose this on every single video. Second, repetitious and reposted content. There are courses and tutorials actively teaching people to download popular YouTube videos, make minor edits, and repost them as their own content. I want to be completely direct about this. It is copyright infringement. It is a YouTube policy violation. And it does not work. YouTube's Content ID system detects audio and video fingerprints automatically and within hours. When it does, the original creator receives all ad revenue from your video. Repeat violations result in permanent channel termination, not a warning, immediate termination. I have been asked many times why I do not simply repost successful AI content from bigger channels. This is why. Third, misleading metadata. Using another creator's name in your title or tags to redirect their search traffic to your channel is a policy violation. Thumbnail images that do not honestly represent the video content are flagged automatically by YouTube systems. The shortcuts that worked 3 years ago are now enforcement targets. Fourth, bought engagement. Purchasing views, subscribers, or likes is detectable. The algorithm identifies unnatural engagement patterns and suppresses the channel, and yet entire courses are being sold right now teaching exactly this approach. I chose to do this properly. It is slower. It is also the only approach that works long term. Now let me come back to the time zone issue, because this was one of the biggest surprises of this journey. I am British, writing in English, making content about tools that are used globally. There is no language barrier. There is no cultural translation issue. But the logistics of reaching a UK, US and Australian audience from Malaysia created challenges I had not anticipated. The time difference between Kuala Lumpur and London is 7 to 8 hours depending on the time of year. Between Kuala Lumpur and New York it is 12 hours. Between Kuala Lumpur and Melbourne it is 2 to 3 hours depending on the time of year, but in the other direction. This means that if I post a video at 10 in the morning my time, which feels like a perfectly normal time to publish, it lands at 3 in the morning in the UK. Nobody is watching at 3 in the morning. And the first 2 to 4 hours of a video's life are critical. YouTube's algorithm measures early engagement, views, watch time, clicks, comments and uses that data to decide how broadly to distribute the video. If those critical first hours happen while your target audience is asleep, the algorithm sees low engagement and reduces distribution accordingly. The video never recovers. I had to completely restructure my posting schedule around audiences I will never see. My long-form videos now go live on Saturday evenings at 9 o'clock Malaysian time, which is 2 in the afternoon in the UK and 9 in the morning on the US East Coast. My shorts post at 2 in the morning Malaysian time, which is 7 in the evening in the UK, prime browsing time. Beyond the timing, there is the algorithm's geographic feedback loop, and this one took me longer to understand. YouTube learns from your existing audience and uses that data to recommend your content to similar profiles. My earliest viewers were predominantly based in Malaysia, not because my content was Malaysian in nature, but simply because I was initially posting at times when Malaysian viewers were awake and active. The algorithm registered this and began serving my content primarily to Malaysian profiles. Breaking out of that loop requires deliberate and sustained effort. Adjusting posting times, researching what UK and US audiences are actually searching for, optimizing titles and descriptions for international search behavior, and building engagement with UK, US and Australian creator communities. The content was never the barrier, the logistics were. And then there are the platform approvals themselves. Setting up affiliate accounts across different regions involves proof of address requirements, tax documentation that varies by country, payment method verification, and waiting periods. Joining ClickBank and Digistore24 as an affiliate required navigating approval processes that were designed primarily for US and UK-based creators. None of this is difficult if you know what to expect. None of it is explained in the tutorials. I committed to posting one long-form video per week in the Investigate series, plus occasional experiments episodes and shorts every weekday. I used free tools where I could. I have paid for only one subscription, a video generation tool, which I covered honestly in episode 5, including the $45 I lost when it failed. No team. No marketing budget. No professional equipment. Just me, a script, the tools I have tested on this channel, and a genuine curiosity because I can apply everything I am learning directly to my professional work. And I will be honest with you. This was not easy. It was far more time-consuming than I expected, and frequently frustrating. Consider what a solo creator actually has to learn simultaneously: video editing, AI voiceover, thumbnail design. search engine optimization, analytics interpretation, scheduling across multiple platforms, social media management across YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, affiliate marketing setup, content strategy. Each of these is its own skill with its own learning curve. You are expected to master all of them at the same time, usually from tutorials that assume you have already mastered the others. And there are the small things that add up. YouTube analytics take 48 to 72 hours to update accurately, which means you cannot make fast decisions based on early data. Thumbnails that look clear on your desktop become unreadable at mobile size, and over 90% of shorts are watched on phones. Comments require moderation even on a small channel. Responding to genuine comments while filtering spam is another task that was not in the plan. I mention all of this not to complain. I am genuinely glad I started, and even more excited about continuing and sharing my findings with you, especially now that I understand so much more. But also because nobody talks about it honestly, and it is directly relevant to the question of whether you can make money from a faceless YouTube channel. As I said, I am genuinely glad I started, because I have also learned more in 6 weeks than I anticipated learning in 6 months. Now, let me show you my actual numbers. Complete transparency. As of the recording of this episode, G's AI Lab has received over 1,600 views, 31 subscribers, and 9.4 hours of watch time in the last month. Ad revenue to date $0. Affiliate revenue to date $0. Even though I have now joined ClickBank and Digistore24. Total earnings, 0. I have not made any money in my first 6 weeks. I am certainly not quitting my day job, just yet. But here is what I did do. I asked 6 AI tools to assess my progress: Claude, DeepSeek, ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity, and Copilot. Every single one of them said the same thing independently. My results for a channel launched 6 weeks ago are better than most. They also said this, and I want you to hear it clearly. Most successful YouTube channels take 2 to 3 years to gain real traction. That is the reality that the passive income thumbnails never show you. The channels making thousands of dollars a month have usually been posting for years. They failed many times before something worked. They do not show you the videos that got 0 views. And they rarely explain the infrastructure they built before the money started arriving. Before I share what actually works, let me first explain the different ways a faceless YouTube channel can make money, because ad revenue is only one piece of the puzzle. First, YouTube ad revenue. YouTube places ads on your videos and you receive a share of the revenue. To qualify for the YouTube Partner Program, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in the past 12 months, or 10 million shorts views. Second, affiliate marketing. You recommend products or tools in your videos or description. When someone purchases using your unique link, you earn a commission. This is what I am building towards with my AI Skills resource course. Third, digital products. Courses, templates, ebooks, prompt libraries. The highest profit margin because you retain almost all of the revenue. Fourth, channel memberships. Viewers pay a monthly fee in exchange for exclusive content, early access, or direct interaction. Fifth, sponsorships. Brands pay you to mention their product or service. This usually requires a larger audience, but creators with a highly specific niche sometimes attract sponsorships earlier than expected. Most successful faceless channels use a combination of these. Ad revenue alone is rarely sufficient, especially in the early stages. Based on my experience so far, and on research I have done throughout this process, here is what actually works. Consistency. Posting 1 video per week reliably is worth more than posting 5 in 1 week and disappearing for 3 weeks. The algorithm rewards channels that show up regularly over channels that occasionally produce something exceptional. Value over virality. A video that genuinely helps 10,000 people will earn more over time than a video that trends for a day. Solve real problems for real people rather than chasing what is currently popular. Searchable topics. When your channel is small, most of your views will come from search, not from recommendations. Title your videos with what people actually type into the search bar. ChatGPT versus Copilot consistently outperforms the ultimate AI showdown in search results because it matches real search behavior. Multiple revenue streams. Build affiliate links and digital products early, even if they earn nothing initially. By the time your audience is large enough to generate meaningful ad revenue, the other streams will already be established. Patience. The channels that succeed are the ones still posting consistently when nobody appears to be watching. The compounding effect of a consistent back catalog takes months to become visible. And here is what does not work. Get rich quick shortcuts. Any course or tool promising thousands of dollars in your first month is not being honest with you. It takes time to build an audience that trusts you enough to buy from you. Copying other channels. What worked for a different creator 2 years ago in a different niche with a different audience will not work for you today. Find your own angle, your own format, your own consistent voice. Inconsistent posting. 3 videos in 1 month followed by silence for 2 months kills both momentum and algorithm trust. The platform interprets inactivity as irrelevance. Ignoring SEO. Your title, description, and tags determine whether people can find your video. If they cannot find it, they cannot watch it. Expecting passive income from the start. Making money on YouTube requires an unexpected amount of consistent effort, learning, and adaptation, particularly in the early months. The passive element, if it comes, arrives much later. So, after everything, here is my honest answer to the question. Can you actually make money with a faceless YouTube channel? Yes. Absolutely, you can. But not quickly. Not easily. And not without consistent effort over many months. The creators you see making thousands of dollars a month have usually been posting for years. Most of them failed repeatedly before something worked. Most of them do not show you the videos that got 0 views, the weeks where nothing grew, or the behind-the-scenes infrastructure they built before the money arrived. My advice is this. Start for the right reasons. Learn, which matters more now than at any point in recent history, given how rapidly AI is transforming every industry. Experiment, do it yourself so you understand from direct experience what is genuinely the good, the bad, and the ugly for your specific situation. Document your journey, share what you discover, and let others learn from your experience, including the failures. The money may come later. And if it takes longer than you hoped, you will still have built skills that apply to almost any career, skills that are increasingly valuable as AI changes the nature of work. This is episode 6 of G's AI Lab Investigates. In the next episode, I investigate something you have requested in the comments. Subscribe so you do not miss the failures. Because I promise you, there will be failures. If you are tired of AI hype and want to see what actually works for a beginner with no budget, hit subscribe. Leave a comment. Are you trying to build a YouTube channel? What has your experience been? I read every comment and will respond as soon as I can. I am G. Stay curious. And remember, the best time to start was a year ago. The second best time is today. See you in the next video. Until then, keep your eye out for G. I'm here to help.